Oh boy. Now looking good for Arc Raiders. We got some information coming over from Insider Gaming. It says negative Arc Raiders reviews mount following Riventide's update. You can read the entire article in the description. So I'm sure plenty of people still play Arc Raiders. It's a very big game. I played it. However, I no longer play it. I'm not really interested in the extraction shooter. I enjoyed my time with it. I played with my friends. However, I like to continue to stay up to date with the news involving all video games. And, well, we're again talking about Arc Raiders. My buddies still play it. Let's get into it. This is not good news. Negative Arc Raiders reviews. It says Embark Studios pushed out the Riven Tales update across the Arc Raiders ecosystem just a few days ago, but it has proven to be a very decisive patch. It was supposed to be the grand finale of the escalation roadmap, unveiling a new map, a large arc threat, and new ways to enjoy the game. We've talked about this in my other video. There were new additions, a big update to Arc Raiders. Some people didn't like the news that was going to come out about it. I mentioned that before, and it looks like the article says also, but it hasn't landed well with fans of the ambitious extraction adventure game. On Steam, Arc Raiders has just dropped to, quote, mixed in the recent review stakes. And for the first time since launch, negative reviews are outpacing the positive ones by almost double, which is crazy. A lot of people still enjoy playing this game. There's a lot of people giving it good reviews, but for the first time, it is getting more negative reviews. Sometimes the game is so good it stays up there, but then it just starts to go down. Riventide's wasn't the hit they wanted, it says. Riventide's was penned as being the largest Arc Raiders update since the game came out in October, but it failed to generate much traction for the extraction title. The feedback was dim, and on Steam, negative reviews started rolling in thick and fast from the minute Riventide's hit the market. Don't look at me, I'm just here to give the news and what we're getting right now. It says on April 29th, the game secured 364 negative reviews versus 221 positive reviews. Are you guys still liking the game? Are you still enjoying it? That's all that matters, right? Let's go on. That trend continued, and every day since Arc Raiders has generated more negativity than positivity. Things started balancing out on May 1st, with the difference being a single negative review. However, but today is proving to be the worst day yet. 285 negative to just 154 positive at the time of writing, which was 2 days ago. And we're looking at the charts right now. You see that it's kind of half and half, and then as it goes on, more and more positive, a little bit more negative in April 30th, May 1st, and then a lot May 2nd. Riventide's didn't do too much for the player count either. It brought about a minor spike that dissipated in just one day, even going into the weekend circulation of the update. Says, unfortunately, for some of the changes Embark made, especially those related to PvP encouragement and weapon durability, were not well received. So a lot of bad news that is coming from Arc Raiders at the time of 2 days ago. It says, of course, all we're going on here is Steam. And yes, there's obviously players on console. We don't really know how much is going on there, but there is a lot of people that do play on Steam, and it's a big rating platform for video games. So let's skip through the article now. Let's go over to Steam. We'll see kind of what's going on with the reviews. These are some of the reviews. One guy has a crazy one. I know, obviously he's trolling, but one says, giving cheaters 3 chances is a joke. They knowingly bypass the anti-cheat and ruin the game for everyone. Cheating isn't a mistake. It's abuse. So obviously when a game is this popular, there is going to be a cheating problem. There's a cheating problem in games like Call of Duty, and there's, other shooters like Counter-Strike. Even though Halo is not as big, there's some cheaters in that too. But the bigger ones are always going to have cheaters. I'm sure even Apex has it. It says, Okay, I'm not reading that. Also, another one says, another brain-dead developer that made a successful game by sheer accident. It was fun in the beginning, but with every patch, they are dead set on running their games into the ground. Okay, one guy says, I'm old and play solo. I like the games, but want a PvE option. Here's why. I do not find any pleasure in jumping people while they are injured or fighting an arc or distracted looting a crate. I don't think it's fun to camp at spawn extraction to kill unsuspecting players and ruin their run. I don't like shooting players in the back or betraying someone who helped me. He also wrote, if you shoot first, you win. No skill there, no glory. Rather than play COD, etc., if I feel like PvP, that seems fair, not this. Again, we've talked about this in my other video about Arc Raiders. People want to play more PvE. That was kind of the point of Arc Raiders, was the extraction, was playing against the environment, was with your friends, more of a chill way to play. Yes, of course, there's PvP. You can, again, like this guy says, you can shoot people in the back. You can do whatever you want like that. But what is the main purpose of the game? The sole way the game was structured, was designed, was for PvE. And I think that they're going in the route of PvP. Again, I'm just talking from the outside here. I haven't played for like the last 3 weeks. I'm just saying it seems like that, and a lot of the proof is in the pudding. People are upset that it doesn't seem like it's PvE anymore. He says, edit as of January 26th, still no PvE. So this is a while back. This guy wrote this a while back, and this is even worse than before. So it seems like it's getting even worse. So a lot of negative reviews, but there's still good reviews out there. It's still only mixed. It's not overwhelmingly negative, which would be really bad. It's still a mixed bag. So I went to X and to see kind of what the latest posts of Arc Raiders, what people are saying. They say, that's cool. When are we getting a PvE mode? This is May 3rd, just yesterday. Do you guys know how to make a game that actually works? Crashing twice in one game on Spaceport is insanity. I don't understand what you guys are doing. Another amazing news for the unemployed. When is the MNK support for consoles coming? So it looks like it's kind of another mixed bag of a lot of different things that people are upset with when it comes to not much PvE, when it comes to cheaters, when it comes to the game crashing, when it comes to MNK. These are little things I think could be fixed. It's very difficult to fix things when it comes to cheaters. You're never going to beat it. It's like, it's just not going to happen. You kill one roach, there's like 5 more somewhere else. And when it comes to MNK, I'm sure they can fix mouse and keyboard. They can fixate it to console. They can make it adaptable to the console. But PvE mode, it seems like a lot of people are more interested in that. So guys, what do you think? Obviously, it's maybe not as really bad news, but a mixed bag is not always a good thing. To me, it seems like there's a lot more negative. So I know that I mentioned mixed bag, but it seems pretty negative. For a very popular game that people really enjoy playing. A lot of people still like playing this game. So we'll see. What do you guys think? Do you think that it should still go down the PvE route? Do you think it should still stick with PvP route? Should it be mixed? Should it be both in one? Isn't that kind of what Arc Raiders was at first? Is it getting worse? Do you think the cheaters are getting worse? Let me know in the comments, guys. Leave a like on the video for more news and updates. Sub to the channel. And thank you very much and have a great day. A great day. Great day.